this week sees the focus turn to the LV Cup when the Ospreys face Saracens on Friday night. It's bound to be a special occasion as the Ospreys return to the Gnoll in Neath for the first time since March 2005 in a competitive fixture. So join us now as we look ahead to the game at Llandarcy Academy of Sport with Gareth Thomas, Dan Suter and Steve Tandy. Gareth, we haven't caught up since the summer when you just arrived. You know, how the last few months been, how you settled in Australia?
Last few months have been great. Pre-season was tough and feeling good now and ready for LV now. It's
a good opportunity for you and other youngsters and fringe players to get some game time in the Ospreys shirt. How are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. I've had to have been patient last few months for the start of the season, and this next few weeks is going to be a good opportunity for the young boys, and I'm really looking forward to it.
And how are preparations going? Have you got much work done so far ahead of the games?
Yeah, we're in Sunday and today. Preparation's been going well. Boys are looking sharp, to be fair, with some new faces coming into the squad, and boys have had to learn from scratch really, so we're looking really good for Friday.
And obviously you just see you working closely with Gibbo there with the pack. Any messages from him? Has he said anything to you about this week ahead and what he's expecting from you?
He's just told us to be prepared for a big Saracens pack. All English Prem teams are just big and physical, and we need to front up to that Friday.
And that's the challenge really, we keep playing them at the Gnoll. A team at Saracens, no matter what squad they bring down here, they've got strength and depth and quality, so they're really going to be a tough nut to crack.
Yeah, they are. You know, we're going to have to front up this Friday because they are going to be very physical, and they're going to be aggressive. Obviously they're looking for an opportunity as well as we are, so it's just a matter of who's going to match up for first.
And personally it's a good opportunity for you to really put your hand up as well for later in the season and perhaps the Pro 12 games coming up at the end of the month.
Yeah, I'd like to think I'd get an opportunity in the Pro 12 if everything goes to plan, and if it goes well in the next few weeks with the LV.
As you know, this Friday night, the Ospreys return to the Gnoll in Neath as they take on Saracens in the LV Cup. Kick-off is 7:35 p.m. Season members will need to visit the ticket office to secure their ticket for the match, and they can also do so for next week's clash against Newport Gwent Dragons at the Bridgend Brewery Field at the same time. Alternatively, if you aren't a season member, you can purchase match tickets for this Friday from the ticket office, at the Gnoll Clubhouse, or even online at www.ospreysrugby.com/buy tickets. We'll be collecting for the poppy peel around the Gnoll on Friday night, so please dig deep for a good cause. Even it's LV Cup time, always an interesting period for the Ospreys. You've got a young group of eager, keen boys ready to go. What's the training sessions been like?
Boys have been excellent. In fairness, it's probably the youngest group we've ever had in around the LV opportunities. But in fairness to them, they've put a work in. There's a lot of hard work on into the B group sessions. And you see the boys learning. And in fairness to them, they come in Sunday, and it was really, really pleasing how quickly they picked things up.
Been done a little bit differently this year, obviously with an A game in the build-up and everything, so that they're better prepared and ready to go.
Yeah, I feel it's important. It's hard for them to go from sort of the clubs to come in within 3 days prep, just go straight into an LV game like we went up to Leicester last year. So we want to give them every opportunity to succeed in around this tournament, and we feel they needed that preparation. They had a good 4 or 5 days prep into the Blues A, and then some of the boys were in training last week, some of the boys were played last week, and then we've got a full week, so there's no let up. And Gibbo and the boys have been working really hard, so I'm making sure we are best prepared as possible.
That's a good opportunity for boys to follow in the footsteps of people like James King, Justin Tipperick, who came through in the LV period and have gone on to establish themselves with the Ospreys and in the internationals.
Yeah, no, it's a big opportunity, and that's what we spoke about there now, is the fact of how much homework you do, how much the details you go into, because you can be quickly thrust into a Pro 12 game. Look at Jordan Collier, he's been around, he trained with us in the summer, because he does so much homework and puts the team before himself, and gets opportunity in the Guinness. But yeah, there'll be plenty of opportunity for young boys come Friday, which is really exciting for us.
You mentioned the young boys. There are some older heads around who perhaps need a bit of game time. There's a lot of weight on their shoulders at this time of year as well.
Yeah, and like you look at people like Fuss, the energy he's bringing, it'd be easy for Fuss to be like sort of down the mouth. He hasn't played a lot of rugby, but how he puts again the team before himself is something that's real quality within his character. It was tough for him, but the amount of preparation he's put in, how he's nurturing the younger kids to come through the standards they expect from people like himself. To have Becky and around it, Abbas is a little bit more senior than probably his age comes across, but no, I'm pretty pleased with the way we're going with this.
Friday night, Saracens at the Gnoll, a ground you're very familiar with from your time at Neath, and you've played there plenty of times at Neath and the Ospreys. It's a nice little trip down memory lane for you and a good experience for the young
Yeah,
kids.
it's an amazing ground. Love going back to the Gnoll. Just the atmosphere in and around the place, and like playing there on so many occasions was something I really love doing. I enjoy going back to watch games now, and I'm going to be enjoy going back at coaching the team.
Daniel, LV Cup time is coming around. It's an opportunity for you to stake a claim for a place in the Pro 12 games later in the month. How's training going?
Preparation going well. You know, the boys have come in that haven't really had training with the first team, but fair play. The boys know their roles and training's gone really smoothly with very minimum mistakes.
You've had a little bit of involvement and you've been travel reserve a few times as well, but now it's a time for you to really pull the shirt on and show what you can do.
Yes, no, we've been playing really well. Jav now is with the Welsh camp, so this is really my opportunity really to probably stake my claim and hopefully get more game time as the season progresses.
And you're up against Saracens, they're such a renowned team, quality throughout the squad, so whatever team they send down, even if it's youngsters like yourself, it's going to be a real test.
Oh, it'll be a great test. They'll have a huge pack and they play some good rugby, and I think it'll definitely be a good test for us youngsters to see what we can do really and just take our opportunity.
It's a different experience. The Ospreys playing at the Gnoll for the first time since 2005. So that's going to be something you can enjoy as well.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a good crowd down there, and the atmosphere helps the boys a lot to really gee them up for the game, and just hopefully we can really perform well and keep the crowd happy.
That's all for now. Don't forget you can buy your tickets for Friday night's game from all the usual outlets and also from Neath RFC Clubhouse. We look forward to seeing you at the Gnoll on Friday night for what should be a historic occasion as the young Ospreys do battle against Saracens.